Hello and welcome once again to Frostbite's Stuff That I Found series, or Stuff That I Found in the Elden Ring series. Again, spoiler alerts as always. If you're watching this, be prepared to be spoiled on some stuff. So, we're going to start out with the wolf guy. Uh, Bradle? Something like that. Forgot his name already. Um, Essentially, if you've been lurking around here in the Misty Woods and you've heard a howl, like a wolf howl, that triggers it, in which you will come over here to the Church of Ella, and come talk to the merchant. There'll be a thing that you can talk to him about the howling, and then in turn he will teach you Finger Snap, which you will need to summon Wolfy guy there. So then after that, you'll go back over here to the Mistwood Ruin. So I'm going to travel over here to the fort. This is the closest point I have to it. So, again, we'll mount up, and we'll head down to those ruins. So when you get down past those guys, you're going to veer off to the left. Kind of get yourself angled almost center-wise ish. Nope, you're gonna have to head deeper. My bad. Check my map, see if I didn't pass him. Okay, I got turned around, so I'm gonna drop a marker. Ah! Maybe? Yeah. So you'll come over here. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to wait for him to howl. You can go down there and get an item and deal with this big grumpy bear as well. You'll listen for the howl, you do the finger snap, and then you'll hear like a kind of a growl. And then he will pop down, not here, on the north end of this, the north entrance, I believe, right in here somewhere, or he shows up on the map. I'm not 100% without actually having him here, or it could be right here. Anyways, you talk to him, and he'll be like, "Oh, I need to hunt this guy that got away. Will you help me?" And if you say yes, he'll be like, "Okay, well, I saw him around here somewhere." In fact, somewhere is actually all the way down here to the Forlorn Hound Evergall. But you'll go over here. There'll be, once you get up here, you'll see these weird worm dudes made out of like stone. I'll call them worm golems. They're easy to kill, and they don't mess with you unless you mess with them. But there'll be like this glowing platform in the center of this. You step on that. It'll ask you if you want to go, hit the button. It'll ask you if you want to go down. You go down. Once you get down there, there'll be a summon sign for the wolf guy there, and you want to summon him to help join the fight, and he can pretty much face take the boss fight for you if you really want to sit back and let it happen. And once you're done, you will get beat him, you will get the Bloodhound's Fang sword. I can equip it and show you what it looks like. It's a nice, another little great sword. Looks pretty cool. And you'll talk to him again, and he'll be like, "Oh, if you find yourself over to such and such place, look for the big blacksmith and tell him I sent you." I have yet to find this blacksmith, but once I do, I will definitely make sure to post a video about it. Okay, from here, we're going to talk about D. He is a hunter of the dead that don't die, essentially, is what I've gathered from the conversation with him. So, I triggered him by going... Where was it? Up here to Summon Water Village. So I'm going to teleport. I'm going to fast travel up there right now. I'll get my bearings here. Drop another marker. That should be it. I'm going to assume that's it. No, I am horribly wrong. That was the wrong direction. It's this way. When you go up here, you'll see that there's like a little creek-ish type thing, and then you will find a ferryman paddling around on a boat out here. He's a really easy boss to kill. You chase him around, beat on him, avoid the skeletons he summons, and just keep focusing on him. Once you kill him, you will get a death root. I don't remember if there's anything in here or not. Once you have said death root... Actually, I can show you the skeletons right now, too. Skeletons, trick with these guys. It's real simple. Beat their ass. Come on, get up so I can kill you again. Then they'll do that. They'll start to reassemble. Just give them another whack. And then they're dead. You gotta, like, yeah. You gotta hit them, like, twice. Or kill them and then hit them again to make sure they're dead. The boatman will summon a bunch of them, so, like I said, avoid them if possible. Focus on him. Once he's dead, most of them will disappear. And you will get a death root. Once you have said death root, again, we're going to travel all the way back here. Because I didn't notice him until after I'd done that. So if there is another way to run into him, please do me a favor. Leave it down in the comments for other people to see. So that other people know how to trigger him other than doing this. And then you will bump into him right here. Then you'll talk to him, go through his stuff. He will be like, tell you about he hunts the dead that don't say dead. And it has something about a death root. And then you show him the death root. And he'll be like, oh, well, looks like you've already started. Da da da. And ask you if you want to join. Help him hunt down, basically hunt down those kind of guys. You say yes. He'll ask you to see your map. He'll drop a mark on your map, which will be right up here behind Third Church of Marika, which will travel out there. So here we are, Third Church of America again. What you do is you run around behind it, and just back here in this corner, behind the trees and the bushes, you will find a little teleporter. So you examine it, and it'll be like, you want to go try it to another location? Select yes. And then you'll be out here in Grey Roll's Dragon Barrow, otherwise known as the Beastal Sanctum. This dude right here, don't worry about him. He's chill. Come out here and do a little dance. Hey buddy, how's it going? You know, just a little bow. He's chill. I haven't attacked him yet to see if he does fight. I'm assuming he is a guardian kind of guy that is passive until you piss him off. You come up here, open the doors, and here will be your site of grace for out here. Then you come up here and talk to Big Guy, and essentially feed him the dark rut that you have. And then in turn, he will give you... Where is it? The Beast Eye, which is said to tremble when close to death rut. So I'm assuming your controller will vibrate or something when you're close to a death rut. Somebody, an enemy's got another boss with a death rut. And sorry that you're seeing like my entire inventory and everything I have. Where are they? Oh. You'll also get the Claw Mark Seal, which boosts your bestial incantations, which I don't have any of those yet. You'll get those 2 items for your first death rut. If you're feeling that the other enemies around are not giving you as many runes or souls, however you want to call it, blood echoes, depending on what game you played last, but when you know them better by, you don't feel like you're getting enough per kill, you can come out here. Also, there is, also there is another golden tree down there that has another golden seed. You can come out here, and I like to call these guys murder midgets, because they're small little dudes and they murder you. They are worth, I believe, almost 1,100 apiece. See if I can find one. Yeah, there's one right here. Let's try to pull this guy. Come on. See, they are kind of tough. They do take a bit of a beating. So watch yourself around them. As you can see, yeah, about 1,100 a pop. So if you need to do some farming, these guys are worth it, considering you got a point nearby to respawn from, so if you do die, you can run back out here and grab them. And they do that spell as well. You can see, again, I've got a longer weapon, so when things like jump around me, I can just knock them back on their ass. Like, I've grinded on these guys a little bit too, so I know how to handle them. So don't get upset if they murder you, because I mean, that's the name, murder midgets. I'm gonna take out one more. You can see I'm already up almost 5,000 souls just for murdering, or taking a couple of those guys out. And again, like I said, here's a golden tree. There'll be a golden seed at the bottom of it. And onwards and sideways. I told you guys I would show you some crypts, or at least run you through the first crypt, which you can find right here, Stormfront Catacombs. So we're going to go over here, again, to the Church of Ella. If for some reason you're unsure of the exact location of it, if I go too fast with the map, I will show you a spot where it will basically essentially mark it for you to tell you, hey, it's over there. So I'll get my bearings again here real quick. Come on, Torrent. Let's go. Let's ride. I believe it was up here. Don't quote me on this. Oh, yep, right here. This little statue right here. That should have a flame in that little skull there. And there'll be a beam that beams straight out ahead. Oh, we can make that jump. And it'll be like, hey, there's something over here. And then you'll be like, oh, okay. So you head over here. And along this back wall here, you will find the entrance. Am I being in? Okay, never mind. I thought I was being invaded. To the catacombs. Should be like the first one you run into. It is really easy. You just gotta be careful. I'll give you a heads up. I'll show you. Watch out for these little gargoyle guys. They like to hide in corners, on walls. They're easily dispatched. There's an item in here. And throughout these, you will find your flowers, or the item that you need to upgrade your summons. So far, almost in every one of these that I've been through, there are at least 2 different summons that you can pick up. This gate right here will be closed. That's down to the boss. So how you'll get to that gate to open it, come down here. See, this one's going to come down. The other one's going to sit up there and throw stuff at you. Sometimes you can get him to come down here after you. Also, by the way, these items to pump up your summons do not respawn. So once you've picked them, they're done. You got them till your next run through. Or you find somebody that's willing to trade. And you come back here. Watch this. Look for this dude up here in the corner. You have throwing knives, spells, whatever. You can easily dislodge them. Okay, so when you come here, there'll be a gout of fire being blown from a pillar in the back. So essentially, you can see this guy. Yep, that little ghost dude there that got killed. So you'll run over here when you get a chance. Stop here, because there's another one right there. It'll be blowing down this hallway. And when you get a second again, you run down here. Do what you got to do. Get around that corner, and to turn them off, you just give them a whack. Here, I'll turn it back on. So you can see what I'm talking about. See how it goes all the way down the hallway? All you gotta do, give it a whack. If you step on it when you're heading out of here, it's just gonna pop back up and trigger it, re-trigger it. So do be careful. And also, hitting it again will re-trigger it. Same thing here. For this one, you'll dip into here, wait for it, get up here. Once you're like beside it and the flame can't hit you, go ahead and smack it, because you got 2, 3. I think there's another one over in the other corner. Yep, yeah, 4 of those guys right there. So don't go rushing in there because you will get mobbed. Again, you can use spells, throwing knives, anything you got to pop them off there and have them fight you. 1v1 you, bro. Then you'll want to go up this ladder. Up here. Watch for this guy right here on the corner. If you're not careful, he will get you. And then you got his ugly cousin right here. And you want to come down into here. As you can tell, there's already yep, 2 more in here. Come on. Very easy. One of these 2 things will be one of your summons. I believe you get... Let's see. Yeah, you get Wandering Noble Ashes and Noble Sorcerer Ashes in here. In this one specifically. So you come back over here, and you don't want to go jump and launch it right off here. You'll want to come down right here first. Then come wrap around here. If you didn't take care of the other one that was up here, now is the time to take care of them. Flippy the switch. Jump down here. And presto changeo. Doors open. Where'd you come from? My best suggestion is to go ahead, run back up here. Hit your grace. Up there. Recharge, because you probably need it by now. Before you get on and fight this boss. This boss, the best I can explain it is how he moves is very robotic, so to speak. It'll be like a statue. Don't let it intimidate you. It's very, very easy to kill. It'll pop up in the air, try to slam down. It will do a sweep, a big, like, drag its sword around the ground and do a big sweep like that. It is a very big sword, so it has some range. He will do pokes. And eventually he will try to breathe, like, start breathing fire at you. And I missed something down here. Oh no, that's the exit. And once you beat him, you'll get the other summon, and then you can use that to go back up. Once this loads back up, I will pull up my map for you, and I will show you the locations of a few more catacombs that you can go to if you want to get some other summons and get some more stuff to upgrade them. I don't exactly have them marked, but I think I can. Sites of Grace, show multiple status, zoom, show underground. Okay, I guess not. They're all over the place. There was... Yep, there's one right there. The Impaler's Catacombs. Down here on the south end. Get rid of that. There is... Sombering Church. Some Water Village. Artist Shack. Saints Bridge, War Master Shack. This guy will sell you Ashes of War if you want. Ruins. Looks like Crystal Cave. I know there's another one over here somewhere. Roads in Catacombs is over here. You can see. That's Crystal Tunnel. There's another artist shack right there as well. I know I found 3 or 4 of them wandering around. Like, they are all over the place. They're easy to find. Artist stair, Crystal Tunnel, artist shack. Huh. I know I found a few. I guess not. But that's the ones that I've found so far. So, there's those. And happy hunting to y'all. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, and or you want to see more coming up soon, hit that like and subscribe button so you know when it happens. And until next time, everybody, stay frosty.